Hello everyone, in this video let's solve a question based on arrays. If you are new to the channel, then don't forget to subscribe the channel, more coding problem will come soon. So the problem statement is an array is given to you and you have to find the leaders in that array. And what do you mean by leader? So an element is a leader if all the elements to its right are smaller than or equal to itself. Okay, so 13 is the leader because all the elements right to it is smaller than itself. 3 is not a leader because as you can see 5 is bigger than 3, so all the elements at the right side of it is not bigger, it's not smaller than 3 because 5 is bigger, 7 is bigger and other elements also bigger. Even if a single element is bigger at the right side, then element is not the leader in the array. So 5 is not a leader because 7 is greater. 7 is not a leader because you will find greater elements at the right of it. 12 is a leader because all the elements right to it are smaller. 11 is a leader because all the elements right to it are smaller. 9 is a leader, and because 6 is the rightmost element, is the last element, so 6 will always, this element will always be a leader. So any element at the last position will be a leader. So we have to return all the leaders present in the array. So there are two methods of doing it. So the first method is naive method. So first let's see the naive solution. So naive solution will use the nesting of loop. So what you can do, you can start the loop from 0 to n, and then you can do the nesting of loop for like j from I and then up to n, and you have to increment the j plus j, and then you can say if a of I is greater than or equal to the a of j, then you can say this a of I is the leader. So if loop starts with 13, then it will compare with all the elements, then I will move and it will again compare with all the elements, then I will move and it will compare to all the elements. This way the time complexity of this solution will be order of n square. So this is a naive solution, but we do not want to do it because it takes a lot of time complexity. So we have to move to efficient solution. So efficient solution. So this efficient solution will take time complexity order of n. Let's see how it will take order of n. So what we are going to do, we are going to start from the right side. So we will move from the right. Now as we move from the right, we will track the maximum element. So we will track whatever be the maximum element from the right side. So we will say that 6 is the maximum element. Suppose 6 is the maximum element. So because 6 is the maximum element and 6 at the rightmost position, 6 is the leader. So 6 is leader, no problem. Now you move to the right, you'll move from right. Now you come to this part. Okay, now you compare 9 with 6. If 9 is greater than 6, then you can say maximum element is 9. So now the maximum element will become 9. Okay, now you compare it with 6 because 6 is smaller than 9, so maximum element become 9 and thus it is a leader. So 9 is a leader. Okay, now you'll move right, you'll again move to the left and you'll came across 11. Now you'll compare 11 with maximum element. 11 is bigger, so 11 is also a leader. Okay, now you'll move at 12. Now 12 is also bigger than the maximum element, so 12 becomes the maximum element and 12 is also leader. Now you'll move again to this time you'll come to the 7, and if you compare 7 with the 12, because 12 is the maximum element and 7 is not greater than it, so 7 cannot be the leader, because if only a single element present at the right that is bigger than the current element, then that current element will not be leader. So all the element at the right should be smaller than 7. So now you move to the left again. So you'll compare 5 with the maximum element and 5 is smaller than 12, so 5 is also not leader. You move again to the left, 3, you compare 3 with the maximum element, 3 is smaller, so 3 is not the leader. Now you come to the 13, you compare with the maximum element, 13 is the bigger, so 13 will become maximum. So maximum element will be 13, and thus 13 is also the leader. So you got all the leaders present in the array. So this is the very small solution. Now let's see the code. So what you can do, you can run the loop from n-1 position. You can run it up to until it is greater than -1, which is until it is 0, and then you can decrement the I value, index value. Then you can compare if a of I is greater than or equal to maximum. Then you can say maximum is the a of I, and you can print that element because it is the leader. So this is like pseudocode of the problem, and the time complexity it takes is order of n, because it takes order of n because you are just traversing the array only one time. Now if they ask you to write all the leader element in left to right fashion, then you can take this stack. So you can push whatever the element you found moving from right to left, and then you can pop up all the element of the stack. Then you'll get the leaders in the left to right fashion. So once you push it into the stack, once you pop it from the stack, you'll get 13, 12, 11, 9, 6. So you can use this stack also. Time complexity will be order of n because you are just traversing the array only one time, and you are not doing the nesting of loop. If you do the nesting of loop, this is the naive solution that will take order of n square. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. More coding problem will come soon. Thanks for watching this video.